All right, friends, for our final value project, we are going to be making a abstract blobby collage of overlapping lines and shapes, and we are just gonna have a design with tons of areas for you to do value. All right, so we are gonna start today by having a simple shape like a heart, and then we're gonna make blobby designs, also known as organic shapes, all over our paper. And then we are gonna start the coloring. You're gonna color your inside shape like your heart with one shade, and then all of the background with another color. Today's goal is to make 6 different shades of your value colors. So we will have 6 shades in our heart. We will have 6 shades in our background, okay? So we are gonna start today with a fresh sheet of project paper. And we're gonna start with a regular pencil. So I am going to draw a heart. Now, I want to create lots of areas and opportunities for me to be able to use my value. So I'm just gonna make what I call blobs. I am not overthinking this. I am just kind of blobbying up my paper by drawing organic, you guys remember that word, organic shapes. And this is creating some designs in the background, but I also need some here in the middle, so I'm gonna make some more of these blobby organic shapes because I wanna divide my paper into these sections. So I'm gonna come in here and draw so that I have enough areas for me to color using my value. All right, so I think I am going to do a red heart today. So I am gonna start with a red marker, and I am going to trace my heart. And then I am going to trace each blobby line within the heart. That way, I know where I will be doing my red values. And I am just gonna focus on my heart area right now. Okay, so this is the area I am working with. I have my red colored pencil, and I am ready to start. So section 1 is going to be my very lightest. Okay, move on to my second section. This is going to be my medium light. Okay, move on to my next one, which is going to be my medium. So this is my natural pressure point. Sometimes by just making it more solid, I can also make it appear darker, even though I'm not pressing any harder. I'm just covering all those white spots, and that makes it look a little bit darker than the medium light. I have not changed my pressure at all. It just has more filler, okay? This could be my medium dark. Okay, I still need to get 2 more shades out of this. I am gonna go for what feels very hard, but hopefully I can still get one even harder than this out. Okay, so I am seeing the difference between these two. Now I'm gonna go for my very, very hardest, and I'm gonna choose small areas intentionally. I am pressing so hard on this one, it almost looks like marker. But I can see the difference between those two because that one has 0 white at all. So that has created my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades. Look how much it killed my pencil already though. So I am gonna strategically choose the huge areas for my lighter shades. Now I would say I am at my, not my lightest here, I'd say this is like a medium light, is how much I'm actually doing on this one. This one I would say was not my lightest, I think I can go lighter. So I'm going to finish this with the medium light. I'm going to come in here and go even lighter. There we go. Okay, so my light, my medium light, straight up medium. Okay, I'm gonna go medium dark. I'm gonna go darker. And then we're gonna go darkest. Woo! Do you guys see that? That's pretty similar, but I can see 3 shades for sure going on there. Now this red pencil is pretty much flat, so I'm gonna swap it out for the exact same, the same shade. It's just one that has a sharper pencil. All right, starting again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one would be shade 4, which is like a darker. And then 5. And really to get the 5, I'm not changing too much from the 4, I'm just coloring it more solid. And then that 6, man, am I pressing hard on that one. That's how it gets like that almost marker look. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of finish up over here. I'm gonna go for a little bit more of a medium dark up here because I haven't done too much of that in bigger areas. So that would be like a medium dark. Okay, I'm gonna do it with the really dark one again. And we'll go white. Okay, so my heart has successfully been colored with 6 shades of red. Okay, let's move on to the background. And I think I am going to do a blue for the background. So I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to trace my areas. Now, I may have to add a few additional lines if there are no super small areas, because I cannot color huge areas that super dark color, or my marker is just gonna, or my colored pencil is just gonna go flat immediately. So I think now that I've kind of seen how this works, I may have to come in here and add like a line here, maybe a smaller one here, something like that, just to give me a few areas of smaller sections. Okay, I have 2 of my blue colored pencils on hand in case one of them starts to going flat. And we're gonna start with bigger areas with the lightest shades. So I have my light color. So there's shade 1. We can go a little bit darker, but we're still not at my medium yet. This would be a shade 2, a medium light. Okay, we'll go straight up medium. We'll go right here. This would be like shade 3, normal pressure. Okay, 4, we're gonna go over here. 4 is not too much harder than the normal. It's just gonna be a little bit more solid, if you guys remember. So I am keeping the same pressure, but I'm gonna color it kind of repeatedly so there's not much white showing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go darker. Okay, there's my 5. And there comes that 6, where it's almost like it's marker colored. It's so solid. Okay, and then I start over. This one I accidentally started a little bit harder than I should have, so this is more like a 2, like a medium light. So I can come in here and I could do my 1. This could be my 1, where it's just nice and soft. Okay, here's my 3, my normal coloring. Okay, 4 is getting a little bit more solid. Okay. Five is a bit harder. I definitely want to see the difference between these two. And then here comes my super hard 6th one. Now my pencil is going very flat on me, so I'm going to switch to my backup pencil. It's the exact same blue. It just has, it just has fresh lead. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick and go sharpen, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was a colored pencil casualty. Okay. That was definitely going dead on me. So when you have colored pencils, you definitely want to have a pencil sharpener because they will go flat on you. Okay, and then we start again. Now, so now that I know that I have definitely showed all 6, I can jump around a bit. So there was a number 1, a light light. I can do it again. I can maybe jump around my paper a little bit. Since you've already demonstrated your ability to make the 6 different, it's okay if they don't go in order. That's totally fine. All right, so here's the 1. So now I'm gonna go a little bit harder for a 2. It's like a medium light. Okay, so then even pressure now, which would be like a level 3, which is a medium, normal, average, basic coloring pressure. And then maybe just making sure it's colored in nice and solid so you get some of those whites covered in. So very basic pressure, nothing too fancy. Okay. So still using what I would consider a 3, basic, medium, normal pressure. Okay, so now we want to start getting a little bit harder. So a 4 would be a medium dark. So it's definitely harder pressure than normal, but not anything like hand hurting yet, and it's not super pencil dulling. It's still kind of more in the normal range. Okay. That leaves us with our medium, or I'm sorry, our dark. Let's get dark over here. Okay, so nice and full. And then we have those 2 areas left, and I'm gonna switch to my other colored pencil, and we are going full on super dark. So this is gonna be like the one that almost looks like a marker. It's so full. Okay, guys. Upon completion of this project, you have now been able to demonstrate that you can make 6 different shades of value using just 1 colored pencil. So that's pretty amazing. All right, so I am excited to see what you guys come up with. This is going to be amazing. So make sure that you upload your artwork when you are finished. I can't wait to see what you guys do, and we will be back tomorrow with a new element of art. All right, bye guys.